Hello, hello, gamers. Hello. Hey, Moonix, first. Okay, bye. Oh, bye, Moonix. Good to see you. You just killed Breg's streak? My bad. Oh, hey, Breg. Oh, I just had a rhyme. Hi, Rhyme. Hello. I just read your message about Breg instead. I felt kind of mean. Hello, Adachi. Hello, Mona. Well, you wonder what's your damage? Well, I was gonna just play unbeatable, but I wanted to stream it instead because I can. I don't leave for my flight. Oh, I should just show the game. That's what we're doing, in fact. I don't leave for my flight until like afternoon. So, like I can just stay up. That was a loud one. It's kind of free will. It's me. Well, that happens. I'm glad you've been sleeping at a normal time, Mona. I'm sorry that I'm ruining that. I was trying to read chat for too long. And then I didn't even have anything to respond with. Wait, Rom, are you talking about me? Is that a hydrate? I'll do that after this one. I just didn't know that my words were strange. Probably because I realized that starting with this one when I haven't played any other songs today and I'm streaming was probably a bad decision. Oh, the note words. Oh, the colors. I'll show you in a minute. Man. Wow. I was hitting that from a mile away. Alright. Hydrate can do. How long are you streaming for? I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out as I go along. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Hey, Catcube. A bit of Breeble? Yeah, a little bit of Breeble. I'm pretty sure it's color-coded judgments right here under the gameplay settings. I think it was one that they added in an update, and I saw someone on Twitter mention it, and I turned it on and I thought it was cool. And I've kept it. So yeah, it's that one. Catcube, you're not on the verge of death? Everyone's on the verge of death? Yeah. Well, we can do some Cleveland for funsies. Maybe let's start with something a little bit easier first, so that I can get used to any of the buttons I'm pressing, actually. Future People's a good song. I like that one. Oh, I can crit that. Hold on a minute. We're critting that. Big fan of this one. That's my commentary, guys. Hope you liked it. That good was when I looked down at chat, by the way. Just letting everyone know. That was just me doing it bad. That'd be... Whoa. Look. I'm trying to pretend like I'm way better at commentating and playing this at the same time than I am. Big Future People fan? Yeah. I love those short hold notes when they're all in a row like that. Big fan of those. If you don't know what happened there, just pretend that didn't occur. Don't know what happened there either. Adachi was telling me about his gun scare the other day, actually? Oh. Like I'm being shot every time you hit a note? Oh, that's where that came from. Okay. I thought that came out of nowhere. Yeah, the hit sounds in this game are cool. They're cool. They sound like you're shooting them. I want to do memorize. I think I can barely crit this one, so this is going to be an experience. I don't know why that one's there. That one always gets me. Why are there 3 of them? Work with me, fingers. I said I could barely do this one. I must not have played it in a while or something. I was 7 of police officers in a 7-Eleven with a shotgun. I had a toy gun, so I thought he would shoot me if I came in because I had a fake toy gun. Oh, God. Well, I'm glad you're alright. Police officer with a shotgun? That doesn't sound correct. Oh, that's the best I've done on that. Oh, I really must not have played that in a while then. Whoopsies. I have it in alphabetical. It's so funny how many proper rhythms there are. Okay, let's try Cleveland, not on critical. Guessing they robbed the 7-Eleven a bit ago, so extra protection, I guess? And I suppose. I feel like a shotgun is a lot for that. I really try to stretch the amount of note combinations that I can hit with one finger to the limit. I didn't see that other guy up top. Ugh! I never know what I'm doing for this part. I just kind of feel it out, and I get it mostly right every time somehow. I don't know how I hit that. Where's the part that I guess? There it is. Oh yeah, this bit too. Don't know what's going on there. Never been able to figure it out. Nice. I always think I'm getting better at that one, and then the second half of it hits. Okay, well, that I did say that right before getting the screen that shows that that's my best score that I've gotten on that, but, you know. Getting predominantly greats isn't mostly right, it's just consistently wrong. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay, if I hover around W, it's gonna be this one. I was like, where's the regular one-up tapes? It's because I was on star difficulty. What to do now? Who knows, really? Dude, I suck at retune. Let's do retune. Never been good at this one. Starting with a great is a good sign. It's only going downhill from here, guys. Retune star is really hard for me, actually. Yeah, this is unbeatable, though. Well, you knew that, but that's the difficulty also. Don't know what I'm doing there. It's the get me out of this moments that get me. I want to get out of the moment. Ugh. Greg, I don't know what that is in the middle. holding on. They call me the Great. Ah! I've gotten this part exactly one. I almost had it there. You either have it or you don't. I don't. I didn't have it. Oh, it's a sandstorm in the middle. The sandstorm is the wizard. Okay. Thank you for explaining, Greg. I had to look down really fast so I couldn't see. Oh yeah, it's the best I've ever done on Retune. 89.3. Yikes. I don't play that one enough. I want to get better at it. I don't need to, but I want to. Yeah, I didn't do too great on the star difficulty. I'll do that. So like a random button? I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired enough to wake up early. That's understandable, Mona. Sleep well. Thank you. Appreciate. I never play the baseball levels, and every time I wonder why I never play the baseball levels, and then I open up the baseball level and I'm like, oh, that's why I never play the baseball levels. So, let's do that again. That's right. Okay, man. I don't play them enough. Man! Messed myself up for no reason. Gotten better at that one. Oh, hey, Shawns. Hydrate success. Tic Tac I can do. We'll do a tropical. I don't know what this one is, but it's yellow. Oh yeah, it's the best I've done on that one too. Probably because I haven't done it in a while. And what does what mean? I would reiterate that I think a great many humans are two-dimensional. Oh, that's exciting. Seriously though, how long is this stream going to be? I'm scared. I don't know. I told you that. Oh, what Tic Tac did I just put in my mouth? Okay, it's banana, but there was like some evil, diabolical being at the front of it. Is there like a secret rotten banana Tic Tac, but only one part of it was rotten? Why did that happen? Why was there some demon on the front? There's a diabolical being in my vicinity? I'm sorry to hear that, Breg. Every single direction I go always takes me straight back to Worn Out Tapes Tally Ho. Like Bang. I like Bang, and I don't always beat Bang on critical, so let's see what happens. I also always lose the full combo to the same thing. Okay, well, I didn't lose it the one time I said that. It's not a star chart, Sean's. What did I miss? They just threw one at me for fun. Another one. That one was a spike, at least. Those always happen. Yeah, Sean, I can beat like 1-star chart on critical. It's a misery index. The Calm. Scarily similar to the Star version. That's exciting. I have beaten the Star version, but not on critical. This is one of my favorite charts in the game. Yippee. That's the best I've ever done on Bang. Sure, cool. Got that rating up. I don't know how much that went up by. Maybe like 0.002? That's great. I don't feel like I'm doing the best I've ever done on some of these. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, you know what? We'll do the other one that I think is my favorite. I think this is my favorite chart in the game. That made me sad. That made me sad. You know what? No chat for this whole song. That's my mistake. Thank you, Sean's. I lied. I didn't even look at chat there. My score on this one's pretty optimized. I'm pretty much only gonna get anywhere if I get a perfect combo. I think my best has like 2 greats in it. Brain stopped. Couldn't think of the words. That's all I can do. That one messes me up all the time anyways. It simply wasn't meant to be. That spike takes 50% of my combos away. Shout out to this bit. Forgot that other little note was there. Almost missed that guy. That's like 40,000 off. It happens. Ugh. About Tally Ho. What's the yippee? Tally Ho is actually the first one that I played when I started the stream. I can play it again, though. I did really bad when I started, so... because I hadn't warmed up in any way. You gotta be up here, right? The one time I'm looking for you, I can't find you. There you are. Just missed those, but you know, happens. Okay. No, no, that's just too many. This beginning is actually one of the worst bits for me still. Okay, I looked down to read a chat again. Details evil for having players grind the unbeatable difficulty for that one event only to add a star chart. Now I can't play it without thinking the unbeatable difficulty notes. That's fair, yeah. Nope. First no jump scare is still really weird. Yeah, when they said a bit ago that they were changing some charts, I thought that would be one of the things they changed because it's always felt unintentional. Who in the world gets an okay? Those just don't happen. I saw a second one. Whatever, I'll be the first. Got him. Whatever. Woo! I have not gotten a full combo on that before. That's pretty exciting. That's pretty cool. That's the best I've ever done by so much, actually. What the heck? That's awesome. Heck yeah. If this song keeps going, that actually gets me now, too. Now, crit it, that is not enough to do that. I think if I did that again and did just as good as I did that time, I would lose. Oh, dude, I have to run an ad. Shiny turning into a cackling witch. It's true, yeah. Where's my... Thank you, get back to the songs. I've done Motherbound in a long time. How good am I at Motherbound? Why is Motherbound here? There's my Motherbound. The way that I spam buttons is not built for this level. I'm really good at doubles, and this is full of triples. I'm not even good at doubles, actually. I'm best when there's a big wall. This is maybe the thing that I'm the worst at. Probably why I don't play Motherbound that much. I wouldn't be surprised if I PB'd it, though, just because I haven't played it in so long. It'd be funny if I didn't after saying that. Look down, I see I've never paid attention to anything in my life. It's unfortunate, Breg. Was infected. Whoa! That brought my rating up a ton. Oh my god. I haven't seen it increase that big in a long time. Maybe I should play songs that I'm not good at more often. What's it like here? How bad is it on the star chart? Right. Oh my god, okay. I don't even... I couldn't press the... That just tanked my score by like 10%. Whatever, it doesn't matter at this point. Okay, my buttons did not work there. That's crazy. That's... okay. I was about to ask if the current chat contained anyone who liked this game, but then I remembered Sean literally just said boing. Sean does not like this game? That's true. Well, that was a PB as bad as it was. Let's get out of the star category. We do not want to stay in there. That's just a bad decision. Let's scroll down a lot and see what happens. Well, that won't be good, but let's do it. That is a remarkably low number. I think this one has some brutal spamming segments. I don't think that's actually one of them. That bit, I know, always gets me. I couldn't even read that. Let's just get out of here. Let's just... That was a bad decision. Let's all talk about why we don't like Unbeatable in the Wonderfish chat. Yeah, that's a great decision, guys. What to do. How about Afterburn? Afterburn's a good one. No, no. Wagging my little finger back and forth. No. I know that one of the things with this song is I always do the beginning good enough to the point where I think, you know, oh, maybe I can crit this next time. And then somewhere along the way, I get killed. I always like that, but I think that bit's cool. It doesn't feel like you should be able to do it, but it works out. How did I get a miss in there? Did I see it? I missed a spike. Save myself there. I always think it ends there and then it never does. And we didn't die to the ending. That's where I think it ends every time, actually. And we didn't die to the ending. Oh, the two greats at the end just felt like two daggers going into my chest. Proper rhythm tutorial? I can do that rhyme. Hey, another PB. I must not have played that in a bit. There's proper rhythm. Where are you? Oh, I must have gone down really far. Using proper rhythm. Wait, isn't it its own... Hydrate? I can do that. Using proper rhythm. It's like its own thing, right? Wiggle your fingers and jam the keys. So I have to, like... How do I get there, then? I've gotten there at one point, because it was... Oh, there it is. Duh. I've gotten there because it was the last song that I full comboed. Because I forgot it existed. I didn't even... Come on, man. We gotta. You should be sitting up straight, but without stiffness, and should feel comfortable. Don't ever let yourself become tense. Now let's type some more on the home row key. Ready? Sorry guys, gotta focus for this one. You hate to see it. Using proper rhythm. Wiggle your fingers and jam the keys. Ah. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice. This is harder than most beginner stages. All there is to it. That's genuine. That's not gonna be a critical. I lied. Are you relaxed? You should be. Yeah, Ryan, but there's just far more notes in general than like every beginner song. Always... I did that when I had to full combo this. I forgot about the police officer again. I'm not doing it again, though.
Using proper rhythm, wiggle your fingers and jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it.
Did you miss a note? Yeah, because I never expect that first hold note on the police officer. That is still a PB, even though I missed that. What did I do the first time? Why does that not say full combo?
Wiggle your fingers and jam the keys.
I've full comboed every song on at least one difficulty, including that one. Why does that one not say it? Did it get rid of that? Because that score is better? Alright, well, cool. Okay, we're back to unbeatable. I always mess up the full combo on no signal. I've tried it several times, and I always miss the same bit. Okay, Ram, I thought that, if you got a PB better than one and it wasn't a full combo, then it would just still say full combo underneath it. Trying to think about what I usually mess up the full combo on this too. I think it's a hold note that comes later that I expect to be shorter than it actually is. Legitimately, at least 4 times messed up to that same thing. Okay, well, that time it was a spike. I'm so bad at spikes. Might fail the critical. I'm just gonna get out of there. We'll play Loner, Little Gamer They. Think about when you mess the song up is gonna make you mess it up? Yeah. My favorite is when I'm doing a really, really good job and I decide to start thinking about what it feels like to have hands and have them press on a keyboard, and what it really means to press buttons. I always manage to do that when I'm doing a good job. Stanley Parable? They probably do that in there. That sounds familiar. Resisted the urge to say unbeatable there for no reason because I knew I was just going to say it anyway by doing this.
She used to be mine, now she don't recognize me. I don't even know I still got it bad. I never wanted us to say our last goodbye, but now I wish we had. She says I don't know her, I'm just a loner. Nobody you have gotta worry about. We both know she's lying, but I ask her why. And the words out the face, spilling out my mouth, spilling out my mouth.
Haven't played Loner in a while, forgot about that. I thought that I got was a miss. Why do I say any words out loud with my mouth? I wake up in 7 hours, I'm gonna sleep. Sleep, Oladachi. Good luck, buddy. That was still a PB? Dude, I suck. What? What was I doing before? What could I have even done? I say word with mouth when you could press a button with hand and fail anyways. True. Oh, this is one of those songs that I always think is gonna be easy and then it isn't and then I fail. No, I hovered over eating is living for too long, I gotta click it. Book on beginnings? I can do that next. Why is it this stage?
Check. A wise man once said, eating is living. I don't know who said it first. I read it in a manga, but it was real though. It stuck with me. Anyway. Hey look, I'm just trying to eat something. I need a break. I ain't a machine that keep running, but we keep punching in the fight despite peace loving, and I ain't unbeatable. Shoot, I might get beat up quick for no reason. Policemen mean mugging. Government been on some other shit. The news keeps sucking. Hear something, say something. Lost free speech cause of something they said that's not true. Like how my dreams come. I keep it 300. I'm in the throes of madness, feeling stupid. So much on my head, you see my dome collapsing. If I know one fact, it's that I ain't been doing no relaxing. Finna fill this noodle with these noodles. That's a prophylactic. I mean, you know we have to ignore the sodium.
Unlucky.
My stomach, or I'm looking like a loaded gun. Just need a moment to chow. No, I ain't throwing the towel. Let me coyote this down. I'ma let y'all know what's up.
That one always messes me up.
Eating is living.
Because I expect it to be something else.
Eating is living.
Okay. That was just me.
Eating is living. In war and peace, a gift that keeps giving. Please give my compliments to everybody in the kitchen.
That's still a PB, I think. Gift that keeps giving is a Peglin item? That sounds... Yeah, that sounds right. Yippee. What number is it on the leaderboard? When I get close to 1.8 million, I like to check. 123. That's not too bad.
Hey, look, I'm just trying to eat
Makes it so they don't go away.
break. I ain't a machine that keep
That sounds right. Bookend beginnings. That's gotta be up towards the top, right? That's gotta be like one of the... Okay, well, I'm at the bottom now. Why is it bookend song and then mic check and then bookend song opening? Why is that number so small? I must have forgotten to turn on critical. This one's good. I don't play it enough.
I heard it all again last night. The sugar in your eyes, the pictures intertwined, and mirrored into mine. But why does it hurt so much this time? I never thought it'd be this soon. I lie awake inside my room, close my eyes and ask what to
Always got to get one great in there. Two greats. That was on perfect. Okay.
You're just a part of my life, and you're just a part of my life, and you're just a part of my life, and I can't get rid of you.
Like it more than bookend. That's fair. Just the hop. Cool. One great. Heaven forbid I get a perfect combo in a song on unbeatable difficulty. That's just impossible. That just couldn't happen. I did that once. That's cool. I'm too good at choking. I'm a master at that. Hey, Leander. Got one in there at least. I could have critted this. Never mind, I guess. I just had to go and say something, didn't I? Right, this bit. That's why my score is so low. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. That's why my score on that one is that bad. That is a PB. Wow. Okay. I wish I could play this song in any capacity, but it's just too fast. I can play, like, pretty much every other song that's around the same difficulty better than it. Zero Moment? I can do that. Look at that score! That's way better than this one. I just went down for no reason there. For, you know, just for funsies. One of the ambience for the song is lost when Penny's walking at you slowly and beating you to death. Yeah, I do like that. Gotta get a miss in there. We wiggle our fingers and jam the keys. Not anymore, though. Man. That's a PB. Cool. Do you think you missed the whole note specifically because you were wiggling your fingers and jamming the keys? Yeah, I did try to say that, but I was focusing. Rating up, though. That's pretty cool. Another good amount. I was getting really close to getting a full combo there, which would have been kind of huge. I like Zero Moment a lot. That song freaked me out when I first heard it because, I mean, of course it did. It's very intense. But the more I've listened to it, the more I've liked it. I do Ball is Infinite, or it's Whack Time? I don't remember which one I did. So I'll just ignore him. Better knew because I knew it was good immediately. I I can't threaten the mods to do anything to you because you're already a mod, so you can just sit there and think about what I might have said. I need to run an ad again. I keep forgetting I have to do that because I'm a streamer. I haven't played this in forever. Let's do this one. I like this one a lot. That's cool, Ryan. That spike is so mean. Always forget about that bit. Dang. Hey, Catcube. Hello, hello. Ooh, worse than my PB. Unlucky. Had a good streak going for a while. Love this remix. Yeah, I really like that one too. That's one of the only remixes that I like. Actually feel like I enjoy listening to. I don't know why I just disabled critical. I don't know what I'm doing next. Oh, I hovered over low for like 2 seconds. I hope that the VOD doesn't get copyright claimed. That made me explode. I've done score up today. You can play a song with the letter B in it. Yeah, okay. Eh. I feel like I gotta do a... I gotta do that one. There's so many B's in that. I'm not good at this one if you can't tell. I just remembered it's the song that sounds like a ringtone. I had to get that out. I couldn't find an opportunity. Ah! Okay, well, I would have messed that up. Okay. I've probably listened to this a total of 4 times. Ugh. Hey, new PB. That was a PB for that one. That's good. Have you done Wonder yet today? Yeah, but I can do it again. I did it probably like 15 minutes ago. Oh, you know, we can do live and shake it up. I haven't done this on Critical for some reason. Yeah, but they can do the live version. Oh, look at you, Rhyme. Gotta get 1 great in there. Gotta get 2 greats in there, as I pointed out.
Still she says I don't know her, I'm just a loner. Nobody you have gotta worry about. We both know she's lying, but I ask her why, and the words sound pathetic, spilling out my mouth, spilling out my mouth. She spits in my eyeball, and I slip on the grass. My face hits the sidewalk, and all I do is lay there and I stare at her as she points and she laughs.
Whoa.
She used to be mine, now she don't recognize me. I don't even know why I've still got it bad. I never wanted us to say our last goodbye, but now I wish we had. She says I don't know her, I'm just a loner. Nobody you have gotta worry about. We both know she's lying, but I ask her why, and the words sound pathetic, spilling out my mouth, spilling out my mouth.
I haven't a clue how I full comboed that. I felt like I should have dropped that like 8 times in there. Hey, PB. It's because you're cool? Thanks, bud. Thumbs up. Hydrate can do. Tic Tac, I can do that too. It's something I've never done today. Congratulations, Ket? Congratulations, I think, maybe? Unless it's bad, in which case, uh-oh. Sorry about that. I'm having a tropical one again. I hope this isn't another rotten banana. Okay, well, it is tropical. I'll go to square up. Trying to figure out what this Tic Tac is first, though. I'm gonna say passion fruit. Just look at the side of the screen. Reminds me of when you beat a spirit in Smash Ultimate and have to do the shooting minigame. I see. It's probably good. That's good. I didn't like that good. That specific good right there made me upset. That good's okay. Another one of my favorite charts, by the way. Not doing it any justice, though. Holy cow! You're so right. Unlucky. Unlucky. I cannot consistently beat this on crit, so I don't know why I tried, but you know, whatever. Okay. Never mind. You know, we're all good. Should I actually sleep good night, gamers? Sleep well, Breb. That went up? Why? That's worse. Okay. Cool. I'll take it. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, no, I can. No, I haven't cleared this on crit. I lied to Sean's earlier. Sorry, Sean's. Can I clear any of these on crit? I don't think I can. If it wasn't that one, then it's probably gonna be none of them. Oh, mirror. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's the only one. Hmm. I won't play forever now. I like that one. Don't play it that much, though. Rom, I'm gonna ignore what you said. I just pressed the wrong buttons there. Divine retribution for ignoring my friend. I've never been good at those. I haven't played forever now enough to learn them. Not that one, kind of. Huh. Unlucky. Almost a PB. Would have been a PB if I didn't ignore my friend. I think I only want to do a couple more. Starting to kind of feel it. Just the camera's good. I think that's one that I'm... Okay, here. We're gonna go alphabetical. So I can actually remember. I think Jurassic Hammer... Oh no, there's a different one that I'm bad at. Maybe Plastic Hammer. That'd be funny. Can you do O? I'll do O after Jurassic Hammer. Ignore that one. Okay, wow, that was early. Also early, wow. Cool. Got it there at the end a little bit. Oh, a PB again. Exciting. Okay, what do we got in O? There are two options, and this song freaks me out and makes me scared. So we're going to do Old Feeling. I think this is one of the... Yeah, it's one of the dreams. No perfect combos on my watch. This one's kind of cool. I don't really pay attention much to the Dream songs. This one's cool, though. Power of O? Yeah, apparently so, yeah. Hey, a PB again. There's one dream song I like, but I can't remember which it is. The only one I remember the name of off the top of my head is D Tassel. The rest of them I played before they got names. Is it that one, Rhyme? That's probably a dream song, actually. Is it either of those? Alright, you'd have to hear it in full. Okay. You like Call Home. I'm gonna do Call Home. Yeah, this one's good. I forget this one's a dream song. No perfect combos on my watch. Not heard this one that much. I kept trying to feel out the chart for myself there, and I could not do that. PB, though. Alright, well... try Dead Summer? I can try Dead Summer. I was gonna slowly start scrolling towards the one I was planning on finishing with, unless someone said something sooner. Did I not crit this? What the heck? I don't even remember this one. No perfects on my watch. Certainly not this one. Got it. This is the one that plays after Pete drinks a big glass of milk. I can see it. I like the visual of Pete drinking a big glass of milk. Okay, well, I'll try D-Tassel then, just because I'm here. This is the main one I remember in general. Not the same with other PVC pipe noises. Kind of goes for all of them, but this is the main dream I remember, so... Oh, hey, perfect combo. Look at that. You love to see it. Love that fun jingle that plays. I don't get to hear it very often. I think it was probably this one? Okay. I do like that one, too. I mean, that's the main one I remember, so... Yeah, I'm gonna slowly go down to worn out tapes. And I'm gonna... This is my favorite one. I said that. We're gonna finish off with this. I'm getting too sleepy.
Has your voice been truly locked away? Kept inside these worn-out days we made. Maybe this is another dream I'll soon forget. So I'll put it with the rest and wait for you instead.
Yeah, this was one of the first ones I did today. Tally Ho was also there, though. Didn't drop at that time. Maintaining that 50%. That spike claims me so many times as its victim. Oh, true rhyme. That felt so good. That's my favorite segment in the entire game. chart-wise. Remembered I had to add other words. Forever 1 is so good, more people should like it. I like Forever 1. Playing it can kill me a lot. That was a PB. Oh. Cool. Awesome. Number 124. Maybe critical mode, this is a really good run. Oh yeah, that was good. I played that song a lot. I always managed to get a good or a great in there, but yeah. I know that I had to go through a whole thing. I'm not going to play anymore. I had to go through a whole thing with Forever When for one of the folios. I had to beat it on crit mode on unbeatable, which beat me up so bad, but I did it. Only compared to the scores from that one event, probably like top 10 if not 5. Oh wow, that's crazy. I mean, that's also the best I've ever done though, so I would never be able to do one of those competitive events. Like, I choke enough by myself in my room. If you put me in like any kind of actually competitive setting, I would explode. Can you get to the Quaver League? Maybe if I'm going up against like 12-and-a-half-year-olds, I can do it. That's probably not true. There are probably 12-and-a-half-year-olds better at this game than me. Or else this isn't this song only in Unbeatable? Forever When? It's in my starting soon screen. That's sorta Quaver League? Okay, so there are 12-and-a-half-year-olds. Beat League is the one with the players. Yeah, I couldn't compete against, like, you. I would die. I don't know if I have a score outside of a beginner difficulty at 1.8 million, and that's, like, where all of the big numbers are. Jonking Sargi? My bad, Cat Cube. I can't process none of that right now. The main thing I've been working on recently... I'm just gonna ramble a little bit because I feel like it. The main thing I've been working on recently while playing this game is I'm trying to get all of the combos on all the difficulties. And I've been starting with beginner because it's boring. A couple of the songs I've gone to and done like more of them, but I've been working on the beginner stuff. I'm getting there. This one's an experience. I don't think I'll ever be able to finish this because one of them is to get a perfect combo on every song on every difficulty. I have a lot of faith in myself and my ability to grow, but I don't know if I have that much. I think that goes against what I can, like, do as a person. I don't know if I could do all that. Surely over the course of 50 years you'll make it? The problem with that is I think that before I can get good enough to do the perfects, my reaction time is going to be so bad that I can't play Unbeatable anymore. By then I'll have to be doing the beginner difficulty because that's all I can do. It takes me like 7 seconds to press the button in time. It's not reaction time, it's learning. That's fair, yeah. But by then I will be old and decrepit, so... About 4 years? I don't know. There's never been any game that I've stuck with for a long period of time and gotten better at, but if any of those are ever going to happen, it's going to be this one. Fish can live to 70, you'll live. There's a lot of fish, so I believe you. By that time, you can program your robot fingers to just press the buttons for you like a TAS. That's true. I could just be cool like that. That would defeat the point. Those previous words that came out of my mouth, automatic response. I've already got some robot in me. I feel like there's a certain media that has that premise. Can't put my finger on it. What's his name? Yeah, I want to make sure I get this right before I sound stupid. John Henry. You're thinking of John Henry. That's the guy who has to... Yeah, he's the guy who made the railroads. Yeah. One of the folk guys. Why? There was a... They made a movie about it starring Terry Crews. In 2020. Wow, that's just great. Yeah, he was like the guy who made the railroads better than the railroad making machine. That was like the whole thing, is that he was cool and awesome. So the kind of info I come to the Wonderfish streams to learn about. You don't know about John Henry? What plot do you put in a John Henry movie? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that part of it, right, is eventually he's overwhelmed. Yeah, he wins and then dies because he works so hard that he just can't handle it anymore. He can feel overwhelmed? Yes, but only after winning. You know, I suppose that not everybody would know about American folk hero guys, so... I mostly remember that one because it has a cool Disney short tied to it that I remember watching as a kid at some point. Don't know when or where I watched that, but yeah. It's really Cat Cube is Canadian, yeah. It's in the name. The cat is short for Canadian. It makes sense. Canadian Cube. It's 3 AM. I can't deal with this right now. I'm sorry, Cat Cube. Okay, hold on. I'm on the Wikipedia page for John Henry, right? This is amazing. So there's this place called like the Big Bend Tunnel. That's supposedly, you know, it's like it's like the location where John Henry is based off of, that whole tale. And I am loving it, not because of any of that, but because the person who like investigated and figured this out was a guy, is a sociologist named Guy B. Johnson. Guy B. Johnson. That's maybe the fakest man. Yeah, exactly. You got it exactly, Sean. Guy B. Johnson. It is such a good name. I love that. Yeah, this guy is more fake than the guy that we're talking about who is fake. Man, that reminds me of when I was a kid and I heard all these American folklore stories. I definitely thought that they were real. Like at first, I thought that John Henry was a real guy. Like he really beat that drilling machine or whatever. But that one is maybe understandable. Just some dude who happens to be like superhuman. The one that I remember thinking specifically was real, though, and I don't know why. Paul Bunyan. Don't know why I thought Paul Bunyan was real. It's like a giant man with an ox that is blue. Nobody should think that that was a real guy. He isn't? No, he's not real. That's part of the thing with the folklore, is that it's just... At least I don't think he was real. I don't think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Paul Bunyan wasn't real, though. There's no way he was. It's another concept I can't handle at 3 a.m. Yeah, that's fair. Plot similar to the story of John Henry is featured in Season 5, Episode 88B of SpongeBob SquarePants, in which Squidward debuts a patty gadget in the hopes of replacing SpongeBob's role in the restaurant. I remember that, actually. John Henry is featured in the 22nd episode of Season 5 of Teen Titans Go. What are you doing there, man? You explain a concept, the idea fundamentally changes, and the idea changes you in return. I love the idea of this happening with John Henry. Squidward tried to replace SpongeBob with a robot? Dude, we should kill that guy? I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't like him. So it makes sense. But every time that he doesn't like him, he realized he likes him in the end. So it probably worked out. They don't have the whole episode summary on here, so I don't know for sure, but it probably worked out. Squidward just wanted to get a good score on Unbeatable with his robot fingers? Yeah, it's true. Is John... I gotta look up if John Henry was real now. I just typed, was John real? I don't think that would work. See, he was probably a real guy and they just exaggerated it. Maybe Paul Bunyan was a real guy and he was just like 6.5 feet tall, you know? And people thought that that was ginormous. I don't know how to explain the blue ox, though. You can do that on your own. I'm going to bed. That's fair. Trying to get a robot to replace someone's job is definitely evil. Yeah. Have wonderful Canadian dreams. True. I'm gonna have a Tic Tac. I'll hydrate first. Dreams will be haunted tonight by the thought. Nope, your dreams are gonna directly tell you the story of John Henry. I'm grabbing another tropical one. I gotta really, like, get into these, or else we're gonna be out of all the others and have a ton of these left. It's another banana. Not rotten, though, so that's huge. Alright, well, I think that's enough John Henrying for me. I feel properly John Henry. Didn't you say one of those was ranted earlier? You should just throw those out? No, just it's just like the first little bit. I'm not gonna be sick on my vacation, I'm fine. Actually, I get sick on vacation a lot. But it'll probably be from something else. Usually if I get sick on vacation, it's like halfway through it, or at the end. Want to get rid of those Tic Tacs? No, they're gonna be here still. They're not going anywhere. But I am. It's Tic Tacs? Yeah. When do they expire? I can check. On my birthday. I forgot about that. July 11th, 2023. Xenoblade 3 was not out yet. That's how I like to measure dates. Happy birthday to you? Thank you, Sean's. Wonder, please? No. Yeah, I've got the internet at my disposal right now. Are expired Tic Tacs bad for you? I'll go to r/too-afraid to ask. Can I eat expired Tic Tacs? Reddit's saying yes. Tic Tacs don't actually expire. Put that on the packaging to deter others from gaining extra experience points from consuming aged Tic Tacs. Eat up and stay strong. This guy said this 5 years ago. That could have been when these Tic Tacs were made. Do I have any Tic Tacs older than this comment? Are these all 2023ers? Okay, no, the Coca-Colas are 2022. There's not very many of those left, though. Yeah, it's 3 2023ers. You let Tic Tacs kill you? And there's worse ways to go out. Oh, this one guy said currently in the ER they removed my stomach and intestines. Okay, so that person had a bad experience, but that probably won't happen to me. I guess die peacefully tonight. Don't die horribly. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Alright. I am gonna end the stream now, though, because I'm pretty tired. Thanks for coming here out of nowhere. I was thinking about doing this, but I didn't want to say anything in advance because I didn't know if I was going to have time. I had to do a bunch of stuff today, but I was able to squeeze it in. I'm pretty happy about that. I would kind of rather the last stream I do before I leave on vacation to be an unbeatable and not a shiny hunting stream where I don't do anything. So, yeah. Anyways, I like these sorts of streams. Just the random arcade streams. Got it. I've been thinking about doing it for a little bit, and I just hadn't done it yet. I think the idea started in like, I don't know, probably February? But I never really got around to it. I started to do too many other things at night instead. Which is usually when I play Unbeatable for some reason, even though I would do better if I played it any other time of the day. But, you know, whatever. I've been going on too long. I'm gonna go sleep. Goodbye, guys. I will see you in, when? It won't be a week. It'll probably be a week and 2 days. Because it is Wednesday. It is Monday for me now. It'll probably be on the Wednesday. Because I fly out today now. And I fly back like a week from now. So, yeah. I will return then. There will not be a stream on that Monday. I will be too tired. I can't do anything else on days that I travel. I'm still going. I need to stop.